See what they're going to choose to apply it. Lots of posturing towards
This is very quick. Straight up the guts. Straight in towards the side here. James, this is a complete retake setup. James going to take the fight. Has to concede, has to give them the space. They come through mid to B. This is a disaster.
Yeah, and already Fame 2, sharp as he has been.
All right, well, bomb down CT Arch. I could not actually think of a bigger nightmare on the CT side, or the T side. The CT side, this is a dream for the bomb to be down that deep, that entrenched, as the kills are going to keep coming. Sure, Mezzy may get one. It's just nykytilan. He has all the space. He's actually...
Okay, nykytilan. Good luck, have fun, mate. Walking on in, and perfectly played by outsiders. You're not getting out of there. You will not. That's a third for Fame.
The worst possible call into outsiders CT setup. Like, catch this on your screen.
Whoa.
This is a shooting gallery, and they can't even realize what they're up against because it was a 4-man B-star, a complete A retake.
Well, that's certainly not gone to plan, has it?
They're going to save.
Well, we talked about it. The desk discussed it.
I think Yanko used the word optimal Counter-Strike. Now, that's a death. Sure, Kickit is going to lose something. I don't think I've ever seen a game of Counter-Strike style like this before.
That is an absolute gift. An unguarded bomb site, a free round on the bank. Air on the side of caution. Norbert up on that balcony, flip to react. Counter smoke deployed, flames extinguished. He's done that by design, and now still this crossfire. Fame's actually disrespected that library smoke. He's come straight through. And another frag to the good flip with a triple. On the defense, only one man, and he's Mezzy, half health. Good luck, he will get swung on. Woo, nice headshot. Still on the sight lies Fame. James would have to miss a shot, and he's not in the mood. Immediately back in control, the outsiders.
Now a timeout is going to be called, and this is going to be the Fnatic side. Kitty gets a chance to get on the mic, but this is it. Flit, you get a good example here early, the impact of this individual who's kind of had to fill the shoes of your Kinder since he left, right? More in terms of the role within the team, being one of the most impactful riflers.
And it seems like the smoke and mirrors are working well. It's up to Kickit, up to Fame. Big frag out of Roy. Still Kickit though. Surprise is one. Looking for another, and Flit as well. No one's looking. A double back from Mezzy. Back-to-back doubles for either squad. Leaves us in a 2-on-2, but
Crim's got a freebie.
He should have a freebie. So loud stampeding is Norbert. Will he clear? Oh! Gets the headshot. Strafing out the door, and Mezzy about to test his mettle. 2 into the site. Can he get 2 to get out? This would be a huge round early for the in-game leader. Flying that Union Jack. Norbert rather low. First one beheaded. Needs James. A battle of wits with their in-game leader. And just like that, Fnatic gifted a second off of Mezzy's shoulders. Responsible for long. Arch smoke. James, anti-flash, and a good frag onto Mezzy. The head of the snake removed. Fnatic writhing in agony, or not, as the T-side AWP connects. nykytilan gives him space. James refuses to surrender. Needs another hard-fought Fasher with a double.
Time.
And still into the site. 15 seconds. They need to force this fight. nykytilan time. And Crims will frag. It's Fame for the final. Lovely from outsiders, just playing that trading game. James does an awful lot on the AWP.
The AWP, a couple of M4s, a FAMAS and an MP9, and this time they're fighting for more control. Kick it forward with the MP9. We'll take the fight. nykytilan through the corner of the smoke will get him. The second now from the Dane, and he's pushing straight into James.
So hungry for that one, nykytilan. Feeling himself, and Roy the same. He actually flatlines Flit. Norbert is so vulnerable. If they can lock off this rotate. Crims, Roy, trying to find the hidey hole of the solo A defense right now, but from behind comes the James on the library line. Late on that smoke is Crims.
Still what to do with Norbert.
Oh, they don't have it. No smoke on it. James is always going to be a problem here, and just sticking out under the smoke. Norbert contributes. That is perfect. What a defense out of outsiders. Without that leg up, without that stepping stone. Charging, pedal to the metal, into the MP9. Oh my God, so many frags in the opening. Fasher meets James. Only Roy, and only 12 HP, so this is over in the blink of an eye, at the drop of a hat and frag. 10 for James, 3 in the round from Fame. Very quick to this. Look at that.
In. Kick is pushing
fully
all the
wrapping,
way.
fully wrapping. They're coming through mid as well.
Kick is going to get a free kill here.
Oh dear, nykytilan's unprepared. Someone has to take that fight. 3 of them will, but the AWP is there as well. Fnatic in a cage now.
Mid to B is the best call here, but James can still get back towards the side.
So 3A or the Time Lord on B.
They're hunting them all across the map here, Outsiders. Flit and Fame are about to pick mid. Fasha's not looking. Back turn dead. So proactive here from Outsiders. Initially, they were reactive. Now that they don't know where the info is, just staying on their feet, on their toes, constantly moving and condemned to CT spawn. This is the misery of Fnatic.
A cruel role reversal. And just walking into James. He's so wise to your tricks. The wily Coyote profits. It's 7 for Outsiders off the back of a banana push. You don't get to see that profit in that.
Looks like it.
Same play, same strat, not the same reaction out of the CTs. Library smoke, a late one. Fame eliminates Mezzy until his team, and flip rounds the corner. Bloodshed, it's all blue on brown. One back from Fasha, but the damage is done. Only Crims and the Dutchman. And Crims has already met his fate, Fasha, with 4 to find on this graveyard position. Bomb ticking, sure, but Outsiders will not let this go. He did way more than that. James having fun with them.
They walked into an empty P side, and classic Outsiders, they saved, right? Yeah, I understand why. We've spoken about it to death here, but maybe that's part of why, looking at how this has unfolded, it feels like Outsiders are dominating. Now, the scoreboard obviously tells a different story. Just a feeling of how Outsiders, the space they're giving them, and the way that they rotate back through it, it's just like that. Delightful to watch.
Falling away, gives up the first component of this A side, wrapping long side, flip flashed off, will re-peek, and that was Mezzy with the bomb on his back. Crims gives it a little bit of a look, and okay, round done. Double out of Flit, a tap out of the 8K of Norbert. And Fnatic's half buy does very little. Nothing to be celebrated. No bomb plant, no frag, and no hope for Roy. 9 already. Just the AKs available to them. A divider smoke. Even more difficult to break through. Crims, however, onto Kicker, needs more Fame. Set up, drops off, perfect as they establish and frag. Mezzy one back, and they know Fame lingers at the back of the site. James, hot shots connect. Roy with 15 and 2 to find. He knows Norbert's pit. He has to clear back. Sight looks the wrong way, being danced with, toyed with. 8 seconds, and that's 10. Outsiders do make Fnatic look a little ass. With 10 already in the bank, we swap sides. And so immediately, Outsiders go on a vacation straight to the wide open A. I say that, Roy on the balcony.
James has a flash here.
He's already had one perfect flash. Is he really anticipating this? Roy turns it. It does fit. A quick headshot tracks Norbert on the drop down. It's Kicker that can't find it. Okay. Mezzy and Roy. Problem solved. Triple out of the Julies. 45. They can delay further. Ooh, careful on the spread. Niko's toes. Toasty. Works out for the first. Arch is smoked. Pressure applied to Crims. Good find on the FAMAS. Still worried about apartments. Needs to tuck in. It's Flip and kick it. Oh, and good awareness from Crims. Gets himself a double and gets away. Walking through. Spots out Fame. Oh! Crims so aware to boast a third on the same magazine. Flit, though. Far from out of this one. He has faked it out. That may lower the potency of the clutch. But he's got decisions to make, and he's opted for short. It's a short side plant, and they've only got themselves SMGs, admittedly kits. Bouncing through, on the hunt. Mezzy will have a glance long side, and just in time, knife out. Good awareness, Flit tried his luck. Ununderstandable, but round the world clutch maneuver. Oh, okay. He just stepped a little toe past the line. Nikodos. Oh, and there's more. Fasha, 2 should be on the floor. Just about finds them in time. There was a stack of flashes, and yeah, this one reaches its foregone conclusion. It's only Norbert with his back turned into Roy. And Fnatic will close that gap. A single round now separating the teams, and Outsiders still on that 10 mark. It was a 10-5 half.
Flit. Oh, Roy, if he tries to head back. Oh, don't worry about back. It's forward into the fight.
Oh, and he gets out. Would only leave them 10 if they wait out for the fade. He can play around that for apps and short. Roy close, jumping, good flash. Going to be swung on here. Roy and Crims about to be flustered, and already one back. Bomb on the floor for 15. He needs to stop that retrieve. Crims playing a good game on Pit. Ready for Flit. 9 seconds, no bombs. Still no frag out of Crims. They have got time to get it down with a second to spare. Pit to support Jame. A 2-on-2. A battle of wits as Fasha beheads the Time Lord. And Flit needs to do a lot from Pit not to be. High impact on that retake. Fasha. You can see this constant battle. Oh my God, Messi, this is such a forward position. Outsiders wise, but Messi on the spray. That had to be clean. What an opportunity, what a gamble now. They're coming into the A domain. A legend of the major circuit back on the playoff stage. 3 to find, and already just the one. Norbert puts him on his ass. Tough fight, tracking difficult. Norbert will find his 6th frag and a likely round to just nykytilan and Fasha. That rotate off.
Do outsiders have anything to offer us? Well, of course they do. I'll take the lead back here. First T round posted on the board, and 11 to 10. Importance of a matchup like this and details that you would never miss, well, start to manifest. Up mid, into Roy, Fame, laser sharp, and nykytilan cannot trade.
Yeah, this is getting dire for Fnatic now. Someone has to step up, someone has to be that hero. Messi and Fasha called upon from B. Spray straight through the smoke. Norbert, brilliant. Crims dead. Outsiders just pulling teeth of Fnatic. One back, great, but that reveals Fasha. As nykytilan has no hope against Jame on the AK.
Speaking of no, well, no space for Fasha right now. He's going to run back towards B to save, but look at kicker. He is already in the construction position. There is no way Fasha is ready for this at all. You're about to be dead meat, knife out, you are gone. Kicker denies the save, and that is a huge round. One for Fnatic, one for Outsiders.
Okay,
so both
single
teams,
timeout.
And they're going to use it right here. So just as you utter the words, I think, yeah, bit of ambient occlusion right here for old mate Messi. That is a hard death to stomach. That's going to get you. And hard to predict unless your name's Monacy. So,
Flames on the floor. Subside now as they look to mount up as they come in as a full 4-man unit. One and done from Fasha. Sight is theirs, playing for the retake. Messi there, but the whole squad's not coming. The whole squad still on A as Fnatic, aware of what this commitment would have meant and would mean. They are starting to canter over to investigate, see if that AWP can find anything on. Well, you can see Jame actually posted up, and Crims knocked down. Is that the beginning of the end of this round? Yeah, it seems to be the case.
This is such a performance from Fame. You're not looking to him as a name, right? You go to Jame and kick it immediately. We've all spoken about this experience. Then you go to Flit.
Oh, they're so premature on B. They're absolutely pooping themselves. Dropping one ways as they're heading A. nykytilan might repel the invaders on that one. Incendiary forces them into brackets. That's the bomb committed to A. 30-second mark. Roy, nykytilan, more out of the AWP. The Danes combine for a round-winning 3 kills. And with that bomb on the floor, it's mission accomplished.
They dropped out that utility, and if it was going to be the B play, they would have been in a lot of trouble. But there's a lot of mind games here.
More to come. nykytilan stubborn. He wants this frag. He's waited a long time for it, and he gets away with it. Gap on that. Kick it unwilling to commit. The Flames will deter, but how does Flit get that one? Roy on the quad, knocked out. Close quarters AWPing. He needs more. On the big green. Fasha to support. Second orange is hidey hole. Fashion only able to support with nades. And okay, another out of nykytilan. Alone on the site now. Can he really be Fnatic's hero? Kickert swings out for a frag that does facilitate a plant. Going for it safe. Jame thinks it through. Messi and Crims. That was the flash and that was the chance. Opportunity slipping through their fingers. Outsiders in touching distance of 15. Messi on bomb, looking for Jame. Fake and a frag. Wow, what a headshot. He has to hold. Back exposed, and Kicker can play the time. Look at that, cool as a cucumber as he gets the clutch. Outsiders up to 15. Poised. You can force these boys into a number disadvantage, then those smokes worth their weight in gold. Here they come. nykytilan does not miss his first. Counter util in, smoke still not up, and so Outsiders invited into this B bomb site. Fasha trying his luck through the smoke, Brown new box, and nykytilan, I mean, it's a fake plant. He has just forward pushed on this. They're clearing through, and he's using this smoke to try and find an advantage. They can come up and over. Fame has no idea.
Does now.
Oh dear. Okay, Fnatic, they've got to give it all they got, all the marbles, or Fnatic's map pick is going in Outsider's pocket to open up the playoffs. James spotted on Nubox, still 5 to find. They're burrowed into every nook and cranny of this B-bomb site, and they're getting nothing but hot lead. Another dead, one back, and Mezzi's trying everything he can. James secures it. Rio loves it. Outsiders, the fan favorites, 1-0 up in convincing fashion.
And this pistol is looking somewhat similar. Last time round, they did a B execute with a smoke and a flash. This time round, the fight from Fnatic is coming. Fasher to investigate.
Yeah, he's got a lot on his plate, though, if he doesn't tuck in. And he's going, looking! Great headshot out of Crims. They don't reveal gone on with CT aggression.
Yeah, but the push towards B is coming. So CT aggression in the face of Norbert any moment.
Yeah, he needs this fight. And Crosshair, bang on the money. Back from Fasher. Fame gives Outsiders the leg up.
But James now is just walking in towards A. This couldn't be more perfect on the timing. This is accidental.
Fires off a warning shot. Fame still hanging around those triple boxes. Repositioning into the site, though, is one. Still no frag back. Lots of damage. Mezzi good onto Fame. Flit. Problems for him, but James, the last man standing is Flit. And they will get a smoke on the bomb. nykytilan has the kit, but he's so low, and Roy will bodyguard just in time on that defuse. And Fnatic will take another pistol, a 2-1 split so far. Let's see how they break this. If it's really a run boost, it could and should be. Ooh, a hard one to hit. He actually hides behind the bomb. On the repeat, they combine. Roy down, Flit the same, puts us into a 4-on-4. Fasher forward. On ramp side, big find out of nykytilan, catches Palace, need another out of that SMG. Fasher, good for it.
This is the fight that could determine if this falls for Fnatic or Outsiders. Spotted from Fame, a headshot, of course.
Perfect, and now look at him leaping to take the space. He knows exactly the state of play. Bounces off of nykytilan, he knows, and nykytilan puts his crosshair right on Fame. Leaves just Norbert. Dropped into the site, nykytilan forward position. They might just pass each other. Oh, spots a glimpse of him. That information goes both ways, or not. nykytilan flattened. Crims in the 1v1. Now, will experience prevail in this one? Already 2 frags for Norbert. This would be a very high impact round to put Outsiders straight on the board. Crims a smoke, no kit. Walking in now, an interesting plant spot. Crims seems aware. And post. Oh, what a shot! Crims gets pants and Norbert clutches up.
Whew. Okay, on the Galil as well.
Different look out of the Outsiders now. You can see already they're just posturing in Palace. Fasher's just jumped for info. Suddenly they're all on the site. He's screaming for help, screaming for backup. They are already in. So early. Down goes the AWP without any impact. Another grey screen moment for Fnatic. The Dutchman quaking in his boots here on CT. Good luck, mate. The bomb planted as James already investigating the other side of the map. There's such a walk in the park. Big one back. And a big scalp to take. Fame taken out of the proceedings. Outsiders set up for this bomb. Taken away. Another head taken away as Norbert. He's having a game here on Mirage. An incredible clutch. Now builds upon it with a double.
Flits here, James here, Kickett's here. They want to remove this, though. Don't want to allow them to carry multiple rifles through, and even flashes to deal with this final member. Completely blind. Absolutely dismantled Flit.
Whew, it's just like Inferno. Vulnerable and unarmored Deagle. Palace to worry about, already pressuring the site. nykytilan does well onto Norbert, an immediate knee-jerk trade. You can't get past Fame. And maybe you can if Mezzi. Oh, nearly an opportunity to make it interesting. Still, if that Deagle connects, there's legs. The bomb down default. Hard work is done. James will worm his way back to establish a crossfire sandwich in default.
This nade could be good.
Brilliant. Okay. Kickert catches. James to come up clutch. Fnatic need this round. James the one to deny if he can get one. That's both of them. Outsiders call upon the wizard for some magic. Roy on notice.
A split.
Yeah, and it's starting to clamp down shut Roy does get flipped for free. Through the smoke, plays the angles well. Still finding frags. Wow, straight to Palace. Long range from Roy. nykytilan, perfect weapon for the job, but again, the flash is brilliant. Fasha holds his metal. Still on balcony. Fnatic set for a third. It needs to be converted. And Mezzi takes a leap in that direction. He's looking for toes. Not yet exposed, but so close on the other side. It's Norbert to clear, and oh, the elbow there, Mezzi. Can he get away? Kicker still in a position to trade. He's low HP. Good frag back. Krim still hitting his shots. Mezzi will meet Jame, but that's the flank. It's the flank that everything. nykytilan gets his eye to the scope in time. Fasha safe from Jame. Bomb on the back of that AWPer. nykytilan. Close to second. Fnatic with 3 consecutive of their own design. Now, it's a remedy, it's a response. Oh dear. Flip versus Roy, spots both. And James should have him on the way out. If you really try and retreat, there's 3 gunning for you. Nice! Oh, and nearly 2. Roy does a lot there, but so does Outsiders. Into Fasha's sandwich position, they're looking for answers, and Fasha should have the element of surprise on this one. 2 to pincer in. Oh, Molly, dead man walking, Fasha down. And options really few and far between for Fnatic. You can see the util, oh, and nades, perfect. Absolutely gorgeous counter-strike out of the Outsiders in this one. Yeah, but he's
Where are you meant to go?
He's not expecting this at all.
You're not going anywhere, mate.
He's going to get a face full of lead as he rounds this corner. Whoa, brilliant.
They just don't give them any space here in these rounds.
Doesn't choose to take his shot, picks his moment wisely, and Roy picks Fame out of the underpass. They are heading into A. Information denied. Tucked on the bench. Oh, nykytilan, big, but immediately silenced.
Clean house.
And that site's open now for the plant. Jame in the open. He might want to find a bit of a better setup. He's got 1 burrowed into CT. Jame on Tetris, and Kick it considering that round. Whoa! What a shot! Just the tip of the head, and the Dane destroyed. Crims is not ready for flip, though trade from Mezzi. Nice one onto Jame. Kick at the contingency. Flip on sight. Mezzi no time. He just has to get 1 back, and it's a Outsiders. All Outsiders, baby, and it looks convincing. It really does.
It's a team effort right now.
This shot.
Yeah, this is tidy stuff here from Jay. The tippy top of the head right there. See you later, Roy. And again, another defensive plan. If that goes wrong, Kicker was already, again, ready for the save. He was over to Woodby Apartments.
Your 0 to 100 is exactly the framing. Wow, he tries his luck, Fame. Caught out by Crims on that elevated position. Flit unable or unwilling to trade. Alone on top mid this time, and he's responsible for that bomb. So if Crims comes looking, this is a fight that could really turn the tide. Perfectly found. Roy on window, Flit, ooh, catches. A bullet to the dome. Helmet saves him. Oh, Flit, no slouch on that AWP, given it by virtue of the health. Nade, shy, bomb to be planted. nykytilan not going to be able to stop it immediately, but good one back from Fasha. The bomb is down, but they're not clearing their corners. nykytilan profits. Okay, Jame. What can you do with this one? The answer is nothing. nykytilan will close it. Fnatic, they managed to muster a 6th. This is going to hurt.
They're going to run into it.
He's got a P250. I mean, at least it's an even fight. At least not in the weapon department. A problem. That is, though. He goes looking. Flit just 1v2 in at that ramp. He's run out of bullets and running out of mojo off Fnatic. They're going on Mezzi.
Yeah, he got 1 back here. A nice shot over towards Ticket, sure, but need an awful lot where that came from. A defensive CT smoke dropped out, and Fame has made sure there is no retreat. Fashion knife in hand is about to get a rude awakening. And it's just Mezzi. This would be the ace required. Oh, he stopped glancing for now. So here's the gap, and Norbert, as the peak, does spot it out. Jame in the perfect position to close this.
Yeah, and he's not taking the initial engagement. He knows Mezzi's going to assume it's clear. He can walk through, little speed walk, and Mezzi looking the wrong way as Jame makes it certain that is 10 already for Outsiders in the first round of this second half. Yeah, the juice is one step, but you do need frags as well. You can see just how set up they are again. And Fnatic walking into the stack. There's multiple bodies that can engage. It's Fame, it's Flit, it's Jame and Pain for Fnatic. There will be this search for information that teams like Heroic, Spirit, and of course Outsiders are so proficient.
Oh.
That's back from Fasha.
But look where Norbert is. It's what you were talking about, right? He's the insurance policy. Sure, Flit's dead. Where are you going to plant? How are you going to get this bomb down?
And James doesn't have to overstep the mark. Oh, nice one from nykytilan. Actually uses that M4 to great success, but to kick it low, and it should be finished. Nice work from Crims. Still though, it's ooh, that is sharp out of Fasha. He's given Fnatic a little bit of hope in that one. Bucks the trend twice.
Okay.
Oh, Jesus Christ. In Rio.
Norbert's still got the cross here. He can call. Yeah, he spotted it down with a shot from Norbert. What a stunner.
Yeah, that's a leaf straight out of James' book. Got to get that bomb down because CTs are working this out too. Roy, late to the plant. Very late. More damage out of that scout. Puts it on a silver platter for the collection. Kick it. Has he got a deagle in him? No is the answer. Crim's the one to hand it to him. 3-on-3. Flit playing the waiting game. I don't know how hard they're going to clear this. Fasha's looking and whoa, another headshot. Outsiders are so good at making these rounds hurt, and it has to be Crims. So low and so much time. Fame. 19 up against Crims, and he's got him. He's got his number. Fnatic falter. An attempt at the recovery. It looks like, look at this opener.
Yeah.
And this was a great deagle shot out of Norbert as well. You got to see it. You really got to kind of live in the comms of Outsiders in that one. He's firing off pot shot short.
That's the old versus the young right there. You got Fame. And they're coming.
Okay, got to got some pace in this. Fame tracking the drop of Roy. Puts him low. Fasha responds into the site and trying to plant. This is actually a perfect opportunity for Fnatic. They're in, but there's so many here from Outsiders trying to close back in. Kick it onto Crims. Norbert likely to find Fasha, and now only 2 members of Fnatic to stop that defuse. It's not going to be easy. Good angle and headshot from behind though. nykytilan has to be responsible for this. And he's spotted out Flit. He needs this duel. Deagle the M4 and exposed to Jame now. Mezzy trapped. 3 encroaching, tapping heads. 2 to run him down. James easy got that one. And there is a kit in play. Kick it onto it in time. And the response is great. The damage is horrible for Fnatic. Flit just takes 2 out of the round. Mid clear, he says. Not sure about the top, and he might go again into some answers as well. If Norbert even gets 1, Fnatic's hopes will truly fade. And he's done it.
No!
How? How? Okay, Outsiders walk in the park, Chad. The birds are singing. Great flash. You can see 2 members doing the dance as they are on their way. A smoke to fight this fight, and down goes Mezzy. He goes wide. Oh, denied! And from behind, nykytilan falls. Nothing to be celebrated, nothing at all. Just knocked out. A second Flit, playing with the smoke and playing with his food. He knows Mezzy's coming through, and a nice frag back. He's going through. Nice catch. nykytilan should be traded. Oh, wow, transfer onto Jame. Roy good for the headshot as well. Those individual duels have come through. Gets himself out of the window. Will it allow him to surprise Roy under the smoke?
They didn't take the space. They knew where he was. Crims doubted going in towards B because Kick It, he didn't show himself.
Fnatic, a nervous wreck as Kick It looks to wreck house. It's Fasha to defend their honor.
In this second half, it's very awkward here. Of course, he's going to make this one onto Flair, who has absolutely no idea that's possible, but this is the third that we were just highlighting here, and as he mantles up, he's got 2 fights with the transfer across. That's very, very nice onto Jame. And Kick It has a real shot in this. And this is a nice fight from Fasha to get up to his 11th kill.
This is the fight. Forward position. Again, Norbert passes the test. Playing a good game here. Shows face on B.
They're so separated. They're so separated. How are you meant to win this? James, he's in the market with the AWP. They have to get past him. Roy goes down. No, it's Crims. It's Crim going down. They're into the site.
Only one last hope here, and his name is Roy. Outsiders, 13 seconds. They can stop this alone. James doesn't need any help. The flash was good, but they're coming for you. And Outsiders make it look like a walk in the park. In their opening playoff game, Fnatic quick to exit the game and the tournament.
Back to back in the head-to-head, same tournament, same result, 2-0 again.